Warning: the following contains profanity and graphic medical subject matter.
Hi, what you are about to see is a dramatic enactment of my wound care butt stuffing routine with my husband. Enjoy. Hi, welcome to our edition of the Angry Butt Stuffer, introducing Charles Muir as the Angry Butt Stuffer. He's going to show you how to stuff wounds.
Yeah,
which
these are,
I have 4 of. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, she has 4 gluteal incisions for various abscess problems that she's had. The wound care gets a little bit complex. You got to do it twice a day. Every day we get a nurse who comes in once or twice a week. But still, it's a thing. It's a process. So you got to come. It cuts into your other crap that you got to do during the day. But the first thing you got to do is you just got to get your ass in here and freaking lay out your shit. And for you people, the partners, don't be a fucking bitch about this shit. Just get it done. And for you who get stuffed, just know that no one else is going to do this. So just fucking get it done. All right, so what do I got?
I heard him.
Is the gauze and this fucking shit, this tape, suture scissors, different bandages and ointments and shit. And of course the stuff you gotta push the gauze into the holes, right? So it sounds all like gross and shit if you're not a nurse or something, but you gotta get over it. Someone help me get over it, maybe this can help you get over it. All right, I'm gonna go get my other shit.
It's a lot of shit. Anyway, how are you guys doing? As the stuffy, I mean, I totally relate to how he feels about this. So, I mean, I appreciate my butt stuffer, even though he's angry.
All right, so this, god damn it, this is the irrigation kit. So this is where you put in the solution that you soak the bandages in, because that's going to help draw out like more abscessy shit. Or anyway, that's the idea. And there's a fucking hair sticker in this thing. But anyway, got the kit in there. I'm going to irrigate her first. That's the first thing you got to do is you got to flush all the shit out that's in there already, right? So we got to roll the towel back, and then I got to pull out last night's bandages, or I'm sorry, packing tape. So shit like this.
Ugh.
You know, and you just take a look and see what's going on, see how it looks. In this case, Kara just got some radiation, so the skin is pretty unhappy. Just fucking deal with it, right? You just see this stuff every day, and you just compare it to what you saw the time before and the time before. And that's it. And just fucking get over yourself and do it. Alright. Now I'm gonna flush. You use a lot of these things to soak up a lot of stuff. Wound number 1, 2,
Doesn't always hurt, it's the radiation.
wound number 3. It's really interesting because you shoot something in one hole and then it comes back out another hole. It's all connected. After a while, you take an interest in this sort of thing.
It's like a water park.
All right, so now you got to dry the butt.
Oh, you can kind of see my butt. Hello.
All right. Kara's got a few, like 4 holes and like 2 straw-like things in 2 of the holes.
That would be a drain.
Yeah. So now I'm going to take the tape soak it in this solution, and then I'm going to dry it out like this, and then I'm going to stuff each hole.
That's what he said. Yeah, this gets old. Especially for the people that are doing the stuffing. We appreciate you.
Now, I get that some people just can't do it, in which case you might as well submit from the beginning, I can't do it. But saying I won't do it, like, fuck you. Just say you can't do it, and please, can you find someone who can, because this is one thing I can't manage. That's something you got to do between partners, is just figure out what people can and can't do. So I'm stuffing the most recent hole. And this was hard at first. Like a year and a half ago, a wound care nurse who was our neighbor, happened to be our neighbor, showed me how to do it, and she was telling me how to read like blood spray and shit, and I was like, that was the one time I thought, I'm gonna pass out. But she helped me get through it. And now it's just something that you do. And the butt is just like its own ecosystem. It's an environment, it's a landscape, and you just read it and you move on. Until you gotta come in the same night and do it all over again. With the idea that this won't be forever. Okay.
It's like making the donuts twice a day. He's not this angry all the time.
Yeah, so I've got a couple different, this is like a 1/4 inch, the other one was a 1/2 inch. And you know what? If just being fucking angry about it gets you through it, be fucking angry about it. If you want to be a happy person doing it, be happy. Me? I just come in and slam shit around. Sorry.
It's okay. It's better than it was.
There is a degree of having to be somewhat black-hearted about this. Sometimes it's just, you have to do things that's going to make someone you love hurt. But those things, they fluctuate.
Yeah.
Depending on the status of the wound.
It's not that bad. It's actually getting better. Oops.
So on the real, not to be just unnecessarily insulting, if it's just something you can't do, because there are things I just can't handle, or we've worked out that I'm not going to look at for as long as possible, that's one thing. But if you're just being a fucking bitch about the whole situation, then fuck off. But this is, hopefully this can help people actually give a shit, and we'll just fucking get it together. I needed it, and maybe someone out there also needs it.
Oh, that's actually way better than it was yesterday.
See, you take note of these things.
Mm-hmm. He's very good at his job.
But yeah, it's okay to be angry, because like maybe you're sitting down, you're like, my day is done, I want to drink a beer or whatever, and just fucking relax, and oh no, I gotta go fucking stuff the butt again.
Yeah.
But also, if you're the one getting your butt stuffed, it's okay to recognize your partner's just grumpy and this is how they do it. If that's what's happening. And it's not anything personal. You're in this together. I wouldn't want to be on the table having this done to me twice a day into various holes I can't see that sometimes hurt really bad.
It's not too bad.
Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna snip it off because you don't want too much of the stuff sticking out.
He's got scissors by my holes.
Yeah, these come in so handy. Alright. So now's the time to put the ointment and stuff on. I'm just going to use for now this antifungal cream, which was prescribed by our wound care nurse.
There's a fungus among us. This is what happens when you have a perfect storm of swamp ass and radiation.
Oh, and so I've also dipped one of these gauze thingies in that same solution, which I'm going to just kind of rub on the surface around the different openings. I don't know if that helps or not, but it was helping. And then here's the cream. This goes around everything because there's a lot of moisture back there all the time, and tape being put on and shit coming out. So I just put it on everything that looks unhappy. And this is what, the second 3 weeks after the last dose of radiation?
Yeah, about.
So, it's really starting to show.
That's a little tender in there.
And you guys try to put it around the wound bed, so like there's the holes, and then there's the skin that kind of puckers up and forms a lip around the hole. Put that on there too. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of wipe it in, and then the next step is to cover various things. So in this case, Kara's butt crack is peeling. It's peeling, it's causing her pain. So I'm going to put this shit, whatever the fuck this is, that the wound care nurse prescribed, put that on the butt crack, tape that shit down, and take this other shit, and I'm going to put this on the 2 original wounds, and then also on the newer one. That covers them up until tonight when I do this again. Do you have anything to say about it, Kara? From your point of view?
My point of view is I don't get to see this, so it's kind of fun to watch him do his job angrily behind me. So get a good wound care nurse. Get a good person to help you out in this this kind of situation, because it's
someone who's
really
not
important.
a bitch.
Yes. And that's it. I hope this has been helpful or funny, or helpful and funny. And we hope that you have a good day.
Stuff it, motherfuckers.